and see what it is all about. Good luck, everybody. Thanks, everybody that hopped into the break. Let's do it. We got an empty box of signature. $200 behind you, Bayshore. 200 what? I'm not sure. All right, first box of signature. Let's do it. All right, we're going to start. Our first signature card ever is going to be Joe Burrow for the Bengals. Oh, you're on break 249. I see you in breaks. Okay, gotcha. All right, we got Joey B for the Bengals. Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. We got Javonte Williams for the Cowboys. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Broncos. How about a Sunday showcase of Jaden Daniels? There you go, Commanders. Sunday showcase of Jaden Daniels. I like that one. We got a yellow Cameron Williams for the Eagles on the rookie. And how about Shedeur Sanders for the Browns? There you go, Browns. One of our last two teams to close out for Barn. Barn's going to start with the Shedeur out of the first pack. And of course, guys, we can't have a break without our hit stand. Let's get that Shedeur up there. Let's get the Sunday showcase up there as well for the Commanders and Jaden Daniels. Yes, sir. Next pack. Oh, you know what happens when the pack is hard to open? It means there's a hit in there. Alrighty, guys, let's do it. It's lagging for you, Ash? Alright, we got Joe Mixon for the Texans. A.J. Brown for the Once Upon a Time Eagles. We got Calvin Ridley for the Titans. How about a Drake May for the Pats? T. Higgins with something. Is that smoke coming off the card? Coming off the team logo there? It's like, I guess that's like a chrome refractor for T. Higgins. We got some purple and green. How about Michael Penix for the Falcons on the purple and green? I like that one. And we got Alfred Collins for the Niners. All right, we'll get Penix up there on that purple and green. Next pack. Alrighty, we got a Chief. We got Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. We got Josh Jacobs for the Packers. C.D. Lamb for the Cowboys. Derrick Henry for the Ravens. We got a yellow class action of Jordan Addison for the Vikings. I like that one. How about a yellow and blue Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs? And we got Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks on the rookie. Here you go, Seahawks. We'll get Xavier Worthy up on the hit stand for the Chiefs. And we'll get that class action Jordan Addison up there for the Vikes. Bayshore, you got the Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Vikings. Oh, you know what? I didn't do a recap, did I? You got the Steelers, Texans, Colts, and Dolphins. I apologize about that. I totally whiffed and didn't do the recap of the teams. But that's who you got, Bayshore. Alrighty, guys. Next pack. We got Devon Achane for the Dolphins. DeAndre Hopkins for the Ravens. Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. We got a class icons of Drake London. That's a cool one. And then what do we have here? Paramount Pairings, 61 out of 250 for the Cowboys. There we go, Cowboys. We got George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb on a 61 out of 250 for the Cowboys. Cowboys are going to go to the user. User, first time in the break tonight, taking a snipe with those Cowboys. Love that one. We got a purple and green Tyler Warren for the Colts. And we got a rookie Jaden Higgins for the Texans. 3 cards making their way to the hit stand off of that one. There we go. First number card out of the first box. We'll take that. Let's get the CeeDee Lamb and Pickens up there. Blue and the pink at the bottom. There you go, user. Pickens and CeeDee Lamb out of 250. And we got the class icons, Drake London, out of that one as well. All right, next pack. Yeah, a lot of times, Jordan, you get the Cowboys. A lot of times, Ashman gets some. Cowboys float around a little bit. We got 2 on the Dolphins. We got a Caleb Williams for the Bears. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Drake London for the Falcons. Jaden Reed for the Packers. We got a yellow and blue Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. And then Kyle Williams for the Pats on a rookie. There you go, Bucks. How are we feeling about Signature Series so far? I think I like it. Alrighty, next pack. Alright, we got Max Crosby for the Raiders. Alec Pierce for the Colts. Baker Mayfield for the Bucks. Keon Coleman for the Bills. Oh, we got an acetate here. Breece Hall for the Jets. Or no, this is an acetate. It's just like a mirrored. I'm not sure what the variation is called, but that's a sick looking card for the Jets. Not bad for $4. $4 for the Jets. We got Pat Bryant on a yellow and blue. And Caden. What the heck? Caden Priscorn. Sorry, I'm familiar for him. Breece is from your hometown? Awesome. All right, we'll get Pat up there on that yellow and blue. And then we'll get that Breece up there for the Jets as well on the, I don't know what you call it. Looks like some type of mirrored or. All right, awesome. So that was the first box of Signature. Let's do another one. Let's do another box of Sig. That one was fun. I like that one. Let's see what if we can do any better in the second box. Yeah, we got some numbered out of that one. No auto, though. And don't forget, guys, the second break, we're running this exact same break again. 3 boxes of Signature, 2 boxes of Chrome. It is pinned in the shop below. We got an empty box of Signature there. From that Signature break, or from that Signature box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs. Alrighty, first pack. We got Trey McBride for the Cardinals. Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions. Quentin Johnson for the Chargers. Saquon for the Eagles. Another Sunday showcase of J.J. McCarthy. A yellow and blue Drake May. We'll take that. And we got Carson Schwarzenegger for the Browns. There you go, Browns. Next pack. We got Tony Pollard for the Titans. David Njoku for the Browns. Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins. Ricky Pearsall for the Niners. We got Kevin Winston Jr. on a Chrome refractor. Brock Purdy on a purple and green. And Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Next pack. Ricky and Brock, let's go. We got Brees Hall for the Jets. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Brock Bowers for the Raiders. Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. Paramount pairings of Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze for the Bears. Sick card. Another yellow and blue. It's going to be Kobe Hudson for the Panthers. And we got Chris Paul Jr. for the Rams. There you go, Rams. Next pack. Alrighty, guys. Next pack. We got Rome Odunze for the Bears. Michael Penix for the Falcons. Brock Purdy for those Niners. We got a Class Icons of Brian Burns for the Panthers. We got a refractor coming up. It's going to be Colston Loveland for the Bears. Bears got a couple of nice ones already. There you go, Bears. We got purple and green coming up. It's going to be Jonas for the Saints. That is Jonas Sanker for the Saints. And how about Riley Leonard for the Colts? 2 packs left out of our second box. All right, we're going to start with Sauce for the Colts. Devontae Adams for the Rams. DJ Moore for the Bears. Marvin Harrison for the Cardinals. George Kittle for the Niners. Another yellow and blue. It's going to be Josh Jacobs. And then our rookie of Abdul Carter for the Giants. Last pack of the second box. All right, we got everybody's favorite QB, Geno, for the Raiders. We got Cooper Kupp for the Seahawks. James Cook, double cooks out of that one, for the Bills. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Refractor of the pick of Cam Ward for the Titans. We got a green and yellow, or excuse me, a green and purple behind that one. But let's get the pick in a sleeve for the Titans. Titans in this one going to home. We got the green and purple Omar for the Chiefs. And we got TJ Sanders for the Bills as well. Let's do our last box of signature. Got a couple of hits to get up in the hit stand. And guys, don't forget, if you want into the next break, it is pinned in the shop below. We are ripping break 48 right now. Break 49 is in the shop. One thing I forgot to say is that if you got if you bought a team in the first break, you automatically get free shipping in the second break. So you don't have to combine your order to get over $30 if you're already in this break. If you want in on the next break, you automatically get free shipping if you are in this break on the next break. All right, guys, just a few hits up in the hit stand there. Let's get on to our third box of signature. All right, we got an empty box. All right, first pack of signature. All right, we got Jordan Love for the Packers. Justin Jefferson for the Vikes. We got an upside down Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers. Not sure why he was upside down, but okay. We got Debo for the Commanders. Another Sunday showcase of Jackson Dart for the Giants. These are going to Lewis. There you go, Lewis. Sunday showcase of Dart. We'll take that. We got Kyle Williams for the Pats on a blue and yellow. And then we got Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. Let's get that dart on the hit stand. All right, next pack. All righty, we got Jerry Jeudy for the Browns. Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags. Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. T.J. Watt for the Steelers. We got a refractor of Drake London for the Falcons. Purple and green Marvin Mims Jr. for the Broncos. And Jalen Noel for the Texans. Alrighty, next pack. We got Mike Evans for the Bucks. Sam Darnold, Super Bowl champ for the Seahawks. Puka for the Rams. Bo Nix for the Broncos. Another Paramount pairings of Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs for the Packers. Calvin Ridley on the yellow and blue for the Titans. And how about Keyshawn Judkins to end that pack? I like the Paramount pairings card. Not my favorite player on the right side there, but hey. Next pack of signature. Alrighty, we got Myles Garrett for the Browns. Josh Allen for the Bills. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. We have another numbered, second numbered of the night, 99 out of 100, going to the Texans. Nico Collins, 99 out of 100. The Texans are going to Bayshore. There you go, Bayshore. Nico to 100. And what a cool number, too. 99 out of 100. That's sick. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Bayshore, that is his... Actually, no, I'm confusing that with the Vikings. I was about to say that's your favorite team, but the Vikings are your favorite team. But sick hit, 99 out of 100 of Nico. All right, we got a class icons of Jalen Walker for the Falcons. Not bad for $4. We got a green and purple Khalil Mullings for the Titans. We got Omar Norman Lott for the Chiefs. 2 packs left. Are we going to get an auto out of signature? Guys, if you're having fun in this break, next one is pinned in the shop. If you are in the break already, you got free shipping automatically on any of the teams available in the next break. If you're not in this break, over $30 will get you free shippings. Yeah, I almost made a goof, Bayshore. You know what it was? It was the purple. It was the purple on the card making me think Vikings. That's what was throwing me off. But I know you like the Vikings. All right, we got Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry for the Commanders. Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. George Pickens for the Cowboys. Ladd McConkey for the Chargers. Stephon Diggs for the Pats. Yellow and blue. Caden. That name trips me out every time. Priestcorn. Caden Priestcorn for the Broncos on the yellow and blue. And we got Nick Martin for the Niners on the rookie. We got 1 pack left of signature, and then we're going to move on to Chrome. Let's get our Sunday showcase of JJ. He was from a few packs ago. We'll get him up there. And we'll get that class icons of Jalen Walker up there as well. These class icons cards look sick. All right, last pack. Yeah, I feel you, Bayshore. Trust me, I feel you on that one. I've ripped a lot of Chrome myself, too. Got some okay stuff, nothing crazy. We got DK Metcalf for the Steelers. Bucky Irving for the Bucks. How about Matthew Stafford for the Rams? We need him in the next 2 boxes. We have Jaylen Warren for the Steelers. Another one of those mirror cards. It's going to be Colston Loveland this time. For the Bears. I like those cards. Those cards look sick. It looks like a disco ball or something. All right, we got Jalen Royals for the Chiefs on a blue and yellow. And Jack Beck for the Raiders. That was it for signature. I felt pretty good about that one. We got 2 numbered cards, 1 numbered to 100 out of that one, out of 3 boxes. No signatures, though. So if you want to hunt for signatures, hop into that next break. Break number 49 pinned down there in the shop. Let's see what Chrome is going to have for us tonight. Is that what they're called, Bayshore? Discos? They look like, I don't know what they're called. It's my first time opening signature, so I'm not sure the names of all the parallels. Is it Disco Ball? Okay, sweet. Oh, they're called After Image? That makes no sense. But okay. All right, first pack of Chrome. We got Kyren Williams for the Rams. We got a Ray Wave Charger. It's Trey Harris, the third on a Ray Wave. There you go, Chargers. We got a red, white, and blue of Keenan Allen for the Chargers. Double Chargers hit. And then we got Kevin Winston Jr. for the Titans. Oh, it's on the back of it? Okay. Makes sense, Barn. After Image. All right, there we go. We got Jeffrey Simmons for the Titans. Blake Corum for the Rams. We got an all-chrome team of Chris Jones for the Chiefs. Red, white, and blue buck, Chase McLaughlin. Alrighty, next pack. We got Fred Warner for the Niners. Cooper Kupp for the Seahawks. We got a refractor Seahawk of Kenneth Walker, the third Super Bowl MVP. And Tate Ratledge for the Lions. Alrighty, next pack. We got Zach Allen for the Broncos. C.D. Lamb, thanks for the love and cook, Ash. C.D. Lamb for the Cowboys. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. And a Pulsar Chief of Xavier Worthy. There you go, Chiefs. Nice Pulsar of Worthy there. Next pack, we got Jay Jettis for the Vikings. Jacoby Myers for the Jags. We got a Ray Wave Patriot, Travion Henderson for the Pats. And for the Saints, we got a Kelvin Banks Jr. All right, we'll get Travion up in the hit stand. And we'll get Trey Harris up there as well. Thanks for the follow, Linsky. We are running out of room in the hit stand. And we got a box and 2 packs to go. All right, we got Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. 75 throwback of Josh Allen for the Bills. We got a football refractor for the Titans. It is going to be Tony Pollard. Last pack of Chrome from this box. We got one more box of Chrome. Alrighty, we got Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. Vita Vea for the Bucks. Refractor Bronco of Marvin Mims Jr. And Abdul Carter on a refractor. We'll take that. Alrighty, guys. One more box of Chrome, and then we are going to start or keep filling our next break as well. Running out of room on the hit stand. I love it. Alrighty, guys, let's do it. Last pack of Chrome. Alright, we got an empty box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bayshore singing in the comments. Alrighty, guys. Last pack of Chrome. For this break, at least. All right, we're going to start with Caleb Williams for the Bears. Marvin Mims for the Broncos. We got a Genty on a Ray Wave. There you go. Abdul Carter, another Abdul Carter for the Giants. But we'll take a Genty on the Ray Wave for the Raiders. Trying to see remember who got the Raiders. Gibby got the Raiders. Raiders going to Gibby. Gibby gets the Ray Wave. Abdul Carter there on the base. Alrighty, guys. Next pack, we got George Karlaftis for the Chiefs. Amon-Ra for the Lions. Legends of the Gridiron, Rob Gronkowski for the Pats. Red, white, and blue Jag. It is Tim Patrick for the Jags. Alrighty, next pack, we got Andrew Van Ginkel for the Vikings. Refractor Dolphin, it's Tua on a refractor. We got a 75 refractor that I flipped upside down for no reason. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers on the 75 refractor for the Steelers. We like that. We got Tyleik Williams for the Lions. 3 packs left of Chrome. All right, next pack, we got Cooper DeJean. Tua. Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders. We got a Pulsar coming up for the Eagles. It's Jordan Mailata for the Eagles on the Pulsar. We'll get A-Rod sleeved up on that refractor, 75 refractor. All right, 3 packs left to Chrome. We got Jatavion Sanders for the Panthers. Tristan Wirfs for the Bucks. We got a Ray Wave Dolphin of Quinn Ewers. There we go, Dolphins. Not bad for $7. Ray Wave, Quinn Ewers, and Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Too many hits. They can't all fit in the hit stand. 2 packs left to Chrome. Where's our numbered? Where's our auto? All right. Let's do it, Bayshore. We got Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Evan Ingram for the Broncos. Power players of Drake May for the Pats. Here you go, Pats. Football refractor for the Bears of Jalen Johnson on the football. Alrighty, guys, we are down to our last pack of this break. We got another break loaded up and ready to go. Before we rip the last pack, let me give a quick shout out and thank you to Lewis, Home, Brad, Gibby, Jason, Bayshore, Jordan, User, Gotti, Ashma, Barn. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but thank you guys so much, everybody that hopped into the break. I have so much fun getting to do this, and you guys are the reason why. It is all possible. So thank you guys so much. Last pack. We got Hufanga for the Broncos. Jalen Phillips for the Eagles. We got a refractor buck. It's going to be Tristan Wirfs for the Bucks. And we're going to end with a refractor of Tyleik Williams for the Lions. All right, guys, let's do a quick recap of break number 48. And then we will get everything loaded up for 49. Two numbers out of 5 boxes. Not awful, but, you know, I was hoping we pull an auto in this one. No autos in this one. Hopefully we'll get that auto in the next break, if not more than one. But how about that? Look at that. Gotcha, Gotti. Thanks, Bayshore. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys. Break 49 loaded in the shop. Hop in there. Free shipping if you're already in this break. We got Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers on a 75 refractor. Abdul Carter on a refractor for the Giants. Trey Harris on a Ray Wave. Class icons of Jalen Walker for the Falcons. We got J.J. McCarthy on a Sunday showcase. Paramount pairings of Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs. We got another Sunday showcase of Jackson Dart for the Giants. Colson Loveland For the Bears on the refractor, Tyler Warren on the green and purple. Yellow and blue, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Here's our 99 out of 100, Nico Collins for the Texans. And our other number card, 61 out of 250 for the Cowboys, George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. That's a sick card. All right, we got Michael Penix for the Falcons on the green and purple. Sunday showcase of Jaden Daniels. Class action of Jordan Addison. Quinn Ewers on a Ray Wave. Ashton Jeanty on a Ray Wave for the Raiders. We got the after image. Is that what it was? Yeah, the after image of Colston Loveland. I like those cards a lot. I think they should be called disco balls. I think that's a better name than after image. After image doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, all right, Travion Henderson on a Ray Wave for the Pats. Another Paramount pairings of Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze. Another class icons of Brian Burns. We got Cam Ward on the pick. Breece Hall on the class, or what is it, after image. See, it makes no sense. Let's call them disco balls. All right, we got a yellow and blue Pat Bryant. Yellow and blue Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks. Class icons of Drake London and Shador on a base. Alrighty, that is it for... Thanks, user.